Ready? Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Tools and Tips to Owning Your Worth. To those of you that have been visiting for a while, thank you so much for subscribing and watching the videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that what I discussed today resonates with you. If it does, please feel free to like the episode. And if it really resonates or you start poking around and seeing things that you like, please subscribe and share. Any of the other topics that I discuss, I will have links below in this episode. And without further ado, we'll get started. The topic that I would like to talk to you today about is sitting in discomfort. So for years and years, I did not like to have emotion, and now that I am doing what I'm doing for a living, which is intuitive healing, I run across many of my clients who also don't like to have emotion. It seems heavy or scary, or for whatever reason, we just don't want to stay in anything besides happy. So, but that's not healthy. It's actually incredibly unhealthy. And so sitting in discomfort was a concept that a therapist brought to my awareness about 15 years ago, and I didn't like the idea at all. Not one bit. But as I have progressed both in age and my life journey, and also with what I am now choosing to do for a living, I understand very clearly the importance of letting every single emotion that you have run through you. Okay? So it is so important to honor sadness or frustration or guilt, or the one I want to start to finish with this category is actually the start, which is anger. So the one thing that most people will sit in is anger, or you just hate it, don't want to feel it, and nope, you're gone. But there's always something below the anger. When we are in an anger situation, we often get that fight or flight or flee feeling, and many people choose flee or freeze, fight, flight, or freeze. So they choose flight, right? We want to get out of the situation. And some people fight, they'll just be, but what I am suggesting that we do today, and I'm going to share some tools so that you have a roadmap, is the next time that you're faced with anger, ask yourself, what is underneath the anger? Because anger is a shield 100% of the time. This is tool number 1, so I'm going to point it out again because I don't want you to miss it. Anger is the shield. There's something below the anger every single time. And if we don't sit in it, if we let our ego take over and just roil in and broil in it, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is asking yourself, what's below the anger? What am I feeling? What's down there? Am I sad about something? Is there disillusionment? Have I been hurt? Is there frustration? Am I scared? What's below the anger? And when you get to the root feeling, my suggestion and tool number 2 is to allow it to be in your body. Okay, in other words, i.e. sitting in the discomfort, but try to just let it be there, okay? It will eventually move. Emotions, feelings, that's energy. And that energy is trying to move through us and eventually leave. But if we keep ignoring it, then it can't. So we ignore it, it gets stuffed somewhere, and then it just keeps showing up. And each time that it reappears, it's going to be larger, because pain in our bodies is simply our body's way of talking to us. It doesn't have a voice. Our body can't be like, hey, stop being so angry, because underneath that anger is sadness. And if you would just deal with the sadness, you wouldn't have chest pains all the time. So that's the way our body presents it. And so tool number 2 is try to just let whatever you're feeling be, give it permission to be there. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel completely discombobulated and not understand. Maybe you don't feel like you're touching the ground. Maybe you don't understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling. That's okay too. My point is, stay out of your head with it. Tool number 3, and stay in your body. So we're not trying to analyze it, talk about it, or dismiss it, or judge it, or shame it. We just want it to be there. So stay in your body, feel the feelings, give the feelings permission to be there. And the feelings over either hours or days, they will go, because we are human beings in a constant state of change. And you're not going to hold on to this scary feeling forever. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be disillusioned. And it's okay to be angry too, but I would prefer that you look underneath the anger and see what's really there. What's that deeper emotion? So, to summarize, try to sit in your discomfort. Try to make sure that you stay present in your body, and hopefully this is a good tool to allow you to live a healthier, overall, more peaceful life, because the more you practice this, the less your emotions are going to steal you, and you will remain inside your body. Until next time, namaste. Thanks for stopping by.